Hi, this is Hasib Askan, your mindset expert and peak performance strategist. Today I want to talk to you about happiness. So happiness is a very elusive concept in the sense that it's not really a science, it's more like an art form. So what is happiness? There's been so many speakers, authors, philosophers who have tried to define it. And now, many of these experts do have some truths when it comes to happiness, but to really pinpoint it down, it may be a lost cause. However, we do have some approximations of what may happiness consist of. And some of those things is that doing things that you like to do that make you happy, that will help you improve your happiness. We may not be able to achieve happiness as a totality, but we can become happier. And so some key factors and points of things that we can do to make us happier is one is gratitude, right? Going back to things that you've been grateful for, that you are grateful for in the present, that really helps enhance the happiness levels, releases endorphins, releases those happy hormones, those four happy hormones: oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. Also, having great relationships with other people really enhance your well-being and overall level of happiness. Having friends, family members, significant others, those type of relationships really support happiness as well. They've done studies with people that are very isolated or people that feel alone or isolated, and they said that has affected mood levels in those individuals who have been isolated. So it's increased depression, things of that nature. When those individuals interact with other people, society, have some close friendships and relationships, happiness levels have improved. So having good relationships, that's the key. Doing things that also give you present benefit or present pleasure and future benefit. So engaging in activities that give you present pleasure and future benefit have also been shown to improve happiness. Also, having material well-being in terms of a roof over your head, food, water, shelter, those type of basic necessities are also a part of happiness. And so here's where people may over-exaggerate things. Now, I wouldn't go as far as say money doesn't make you happy, but I would say that being poor does not make you happy either, right? In terms of material well-being and necessity. So what scientists and researchers have figured out is there is a base level of material well-being that an average person must hit depending on the society where they live in to improve happiness levels. And I believe in this country, the actual number is between 50 to 70,000. They say if someone that goes from $1,000 a year to make $50,000 a year, they'll see a significant improvement in their happiness levels. However, they've done studies where someone who makes $70,000 a year compared to $1 million a year, there is only a 9% increase in happiness. So what we've been able to see and assess is that an increase of money passed to a certain extent won't necessarily improve your happiness to that degree that we think it will. Now, having goals and having dollar amounts, if you're a business owner, the actual goal itself is what makes you happy. So if I have a goal, I want to make $5,000, $100,000, $1 million, $20 million in my business, whatever goal that is, the goal itself and going after a goal, that's where the happiness comes in. So I recommend that we hit goals and we write goals down, but I don't want us to fool ourselves in terms of our happiness. I don't want us to give ourselves a false hope that, well, when I hit this dollar amount, all my problems are going to be solved and I'm going to be as happy as I can be. See, I don't want you to be disappointed. So I want you to look at happiness in the right way. Are you doing things? Are you having goals in your life? Are you doing things that give you present pleasure and future benefit? Do you have friends? Do you have things to be grateful for? Is your material well-being on point? Is that something that we need to improve? I look at life as a wheel, right? And there's different elements to the wheel. You have friends and family, fun and recreation. You have career. You have money. There's so many dimensions to life. You have significant other, you have health. So we need to have all these components in the life wheel really solidified for us to take our game to the next level. And a lot of times with my coaching clients, before I even have my first initial coaching call, what I do is I'll email each of my clients their life wheel to let me know in different areas of their life, where are they at on a 1 through 10 scale? 1 being not so good, 10 being excellent. And so everyone's life wheel is different. And so my goal is to help people increase those areas where they want to see improvement in, whether it's career, whether it's money, whether it's health, whether it's fun, recreation, living in a good environment. So all these things really comprise happiness. So that's why I said happiness is more like an art form. It's not an exact science. So again, go out there, experiment, go research Life Wheel. There's so many topics on this subject, but I think the more we learn about this, and if we make happiness our ultimate currency, as opposed to necessarily focusing all our energy on material well-being, we'll live a much more fulfilled life. But in order for us to make happiness an ultimate currency, what we have to do is we have to study it more and see what psychological factors elicit or emote those emotions. So thank you again for listening to this. As always, I'm so glad that you're here. Please contact me anytime you have any questions. I'm very approachable. Please email me. You can see my website. Please visit my website. Follow me on Facebook if you like. If you have any questions, I am here to serve you. That is my mission. I want to help you get to where you want to go. And as always, remember, be happy, stay ambitious, and execute your magnificence today.